Ancient Egypt, a land of mystery and grandeur. The ancient Egyptians built an empire that lasted for thousands of years. They left behind magnificent monuments and a rich culture. Their civilization continues to fascinate us today. The ancient Egyptians believed in many gods and goddesses. They mummified their dead to preserve their bodies for the afterlife. The pharaohs were the rulers of Egypt. They were considered to be living gods. The ancient Egyptians were skilled architects, engineers, and artists. They built massive pyramids, temples, and other structures that have stood the test of time. They also developed a system of writing, mathematics, and astronomy. The study of ancient Egypt is a journey through time. It allows us to learn about a civilization that was both advanced and enigmatic. It is a journey that continues to amaze and inspire us. The pyramids of Giza are among the most iconic structures in the world. They were built as tombs for the pharaohs. The Great Pyramid of Giza is the oldest and largest of the three pyramids. The construction of the pyramids was a remarkable feat of engineering. The ancient Egyptians used copper tools and chisels to cut and shape massive blocks of stone. They transported these blocks using wooden sleds and rollers. The Sphinx is another iconic landmark of ancient Egypt. It is a mythical creature with the body of a lion and the head of a human. The Sphinx is located near the pyramids of Giza and is believed to have been built by the pharaoh Khafre. The purpose of the Sphinx is unknown. Some scholars believe that it was meant to guard the pyramids. Others believe that it had a religious significance. Temples were another important part of ancient Egyptian architecture. They were built as homes for the gods and goddesses. Temples were often decorated with intricate carvings and paintings. The most famous temple in Egypt is the Temple of Karnak. It is located in Luxor and is the largest religious structure ever built. The Temple of Karnak was built over a period of 2,000 years by many different pharaohs. Temples were not only places of worship, but they were also centers of learning. Priests at the temples taught reading, writing, and mathematics. They also studied astronomy and medicine. The ancient Egyptians believed that the gods and goddesses played an active role in their lives. They made offerings and prayers at the temples to seek their favor. The Nile River was the lifeblood of ancient Egypt. It provided water for irrigation and transportation. The annual flooding of the Nile deposited fertile silt on the land, making it ideal for agriculture. The ancient Egyptians were skilled farmers. They grew a variety of crops, including wheat. They grew barley, they grew flax. They also raised livestock, such as cattle. They raised sheep. They raised goats. The Nile River was also an important transportation route. The ancient Egyptians used boats made of papyrus reeds to travel up and down the river. They transported goods and people. The Nile River played a vital role in the development of ancient Egyptian civilization. It provided the resources that allowed the ancient Egyptians to thrive. Section 5. The fabric of society: clothing, jobs, and social structure. Ancient Egyptian society was highly structured. The pharaoh was at the top of the social hierarchy. Below the pharaoh were the nobles, priests, and scribes. Most ancient Egyptians were farmers or laborers. They worked hard to support themselves and their families. Women played an important role in ancient Egyptian society. The ancient Egyptians wore clothing made from linen. Linen is a cool and comfortable fabric that was well suited to the hot Egyptian climate. They also wore jewelry made from gold, silver, and precious stones. Ancient Egyptian society was complex and fascinating. It was a society that valued order, hard work, and piety. Section 6. Artistic expressions, hieroglyphs, paintings, and sculptures. The ancient Egyptians were talented artists. They expressed themselves through a variety of art forms, including hieroglyphics, paintings, and sculptures. Hieroglyphics were the written language of ancient Egypt. They were a combination of pictures and symbols that represented words and sounds. The ancient Egyptians used hieroglyphics to record their history, beliefs, and daily lives. Ancient Egyptian paintings and sculptures were often very colorful and detailed. They depicted a variety of subjects, including gods and goddesses, pharaohs, and scenes from daily life. Ancient Egyptian art provides us with a glimpse into the beliefs, values, and daily lives of this fascinating civilization. Section 7. Scientific prowess, astronomy, mathematics, and medicine. The ancient Egyptians were skilled mathematicians, astronomers, and physicians. They made significant advances in these fields. The ancient Egyptians developed a system of mathematics that was based on the number 10. They used this system to solve practical problems such as measuring land and constructing buildings. The ancient Egyptians were keen observers of the night sky. They developed a calendar that was based on the cycles of the sun and stars. They also identified many of the constellations. The ancient Egyptians developed a sophisticated system of medicine. They used a variety of herbs and other natural remedies to treat illnesses. They also performed surgery. Here's Section 8. Enduring legacy, influence on the world. Ancient Egyptian civilization had a profound impact on the world. Their ideas and inventions spread to other cultures. They influenced the development of Western civilization. The ancient Egyptians were masters of architecture and engineering. They built some of the most impressive structures in the world, including the pyramids and the Sphinx. These structures continue to inspire awe and wonder today. The ancient Egyptians made significant advances in mathematics, astronomy, and medicine. Their discoveries in these fields laid the foundation for future scientific progress. The legacy of ancient Egypt can be seen in many aspects of our world today, from our art and architecture to our science and medicine. Section 9 conclusion, unraveling the tapestry of ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt, a civilization that spanned millennia, continues to captivate our imagination. From the towering pyramids of Giza to the intricate hieroglyphics, their legacy is a testament to human ingenuity and creativity. The ancient Egyptians' understanding of astronomy, mathematics, and medicine was remarkable for their time. Their art and architecture reflected their religious beliefs and their deep connection to the Nile River. Though the pharaohs and their kingdoms are long gone, the allure of ancient Egypt remains. By studying their monuments, artifacts, and writings, we gain a deeper appreciation for this ancient civilization and its enduring impact on the world.